Yes, indeed. An early Christmas gift from our new overlords at Disney in the form of a new Star Wars movie. The second movie of the third trilogy, all part of one big, whatever you call, 9 movies. And so this is going to be huge. We know that. Because there are a whole lot of Star Wars fans out there. Some of us who've been around from the get-go and younger fans who have kind of come into all of this. So the movie's going to do well. That much we know. This is such an enduring franchise. It is a very bankable one, clearly, as Disney has realized. It's interesting, too. I mean, everyone wants the movie to be good, and there are a lot of reviews I've seen that suggest that it's fantastic. And then you see the odd one here and there that's kind of, I don't know, makes me worried, makes me nervous. But folks are pumped, especially the true fans. Ryan Dooks is on the line with us, part of Calgary Fan Force, calgaryfanforce.com. Ryan, thanks for making a few minutes for us here.
Hey, no problem.
Did you get a chance to see it yet?
Yes, I've seen it twice.
What? How have you seen it twice?
They did early screenings yesterday. They started at 6 p.m., so I saw a 6 p.m. and a 10:45 show.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Okay, well, how was it?
I thought it was spectacular. I mean, without giving any spoilers or anything, it's definitely a game changer in the overall saga story. So.
That's the thing, too, with a movie like this, and people are, like, freaked out about encountering spoilers, and in an era of social media, it's almost impossible to. I'm probably not going to get a chance to see it until maybe around Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it until then without seeing spoilers.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be tough now that, it's out in theaters and that kind of thing, and probably everybody has seen it, so you got to tread lightly, so.
Yeah. Well, and of course, I mean, remember Empire Strikes Back, one of the big moments in movies and, the twist that everyone talked about. But it's funny, too, and I remember seeing, the way that Empire Strikes Back ended, and then the commercials for Return of Jedi, they show Han Solo running around, and I guess, okay, he's fine, right? But nowadays it seems like it's something that the real fans appreciate more. That you got to protect that experience for people. Let people go in not knowing all of this. That there's some value to that.
Oh, for sure. Like I always say, like one of the best things about Star Wars is when you go to that theater and have that communal experience with your fellow fans. It doesn't matter if they're new or hardcore or been around for ages. It's just that excitement just before a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away comes up and that big yellow Star Wars hits. It's just, you could cut the excitement with a knife. That's what the whole going to the theater to see Star Wars is all about.
Yeah. Well, and, I'm of the age where seeing that is such a reminder of childhood and those feelings of being a kid, right? And it's just so that's where the excitement comes from for me when in that attachment to it. What is it for you? About the Star Wars franchise that matters so much?
It's that classic story, good versus evil, the hero's journey. When we all saw Star Wars for the first time, we could all relate with Luke looking out at those twin suns and wondering what the future holds. And now, as an older gentleman, you can kind of see through the older eyes of Luke and his journey in the new movie. So it's kind of a full circle thing.
Do you have your own personal ranking of the best Star Wars movies?
Not really. I mean, I do like them all,
Even the prequels?
Yes, I do. I do like the prequels. There's lots of good in there, and, it just was, again, like almost like this trilogy of movies, that was for a new generation. Mm-hmm. So when the older generation went and saw it, you're kind of looking at it through older eyes now. So it some of that magic might have escaped, but I thought they did a good job kind of recapturing that imagination with The Force Awakens when a lot of us that were, saw the originals, whether they were Star Wars, Return of the Jedi, or Empire, well, when Force Awakens came out, we had kids, so you're almost re-experiencing the movie through their eyes. So if you catch me on a different day, you could ask me that question, and I could have a different answer. So.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. And I wonder, too, I mean, here we are 40 years after the original, and we're still talking about the passion for this franchise, the latest installment in this franchise. But I don't know. I mean, can it go on forever once we got this trilogy complete, and we'll have a couple sort of spin-off movies? I mean, I don't know. Will we still be seeing Star Wars movies in 10 or 15 years, you think?
Yeah, without a doubt, with the continuation of the anthology movie or the spin-off movies like Han Solo in May. There's talk of Obi-Wan Kenobi starting production in 2019. After this trilogy, Rian Johnson, who directed this, The Last Jedi, and will be writing, I believe, Episode 9, he just got greenlit to do his own trilogy of movies. So they definitely have a lot in the plans, and there's talk of TV and new animation. So there's definitely a bright future for Star Wars. It's not going to go anywhere, especially when they open the Galaxy's Edge, which is the park in Disney, I believe, next year.
Yeah, Disney, they bought this franchise for a reason, right?
Yes, for sure. They saw lots of potential in it, so...
Yes, indeed. All right, so Ryan Dooks, the thumbs up for this movie. Folks should go check it out. Yeah,
for sure. It's just get out there and see it, and it's always fun to see Star Wars in the theater. That's why they build theaters.
Correct. Don't spoil it.
No, for sure.
Awesome. Well, more at CalgaryFanForce.com. Ryan, thanks for spending a few minutes with us here. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks.
All right, take care. There you go, Ryan Dooks with Calgary Fan Force. He's seen it twice, people, so come on.